A beautiful look there at the skyline of Philadelphia, PA. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist left-hander Cole Hamels. Striding in here is the leadoff man, Jose Reyes, as we are just about ready for baseball from Philadelphia. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one.
First pitch of the night, and that home plate umpire's already letting you know what kind of game it's going to be.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. So the leadoff man set down by Hamels here in the first, and with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, 2 outs, bases empty, that doesn't mean he's still not going to make you pay. He just unloads here for a long home run, but it was just a solo shot.
Colby Rasmus will stand in for the first time here.
Center fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Now the first pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Burley. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 11, Revere.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You've got a good base stealer over there at first base. Why not give this guy a shot to run before you go up there swinging at the first pitch and ground into a double play?
Chase Utley will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
A Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the pitch by Burley is on the ground for Reyes at short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ryan Howard will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that two-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Lays off 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Burley will go to first. Runner back safely. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0.